Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode, I'm going to go 68 of Europa Universalis for As the Ottomans. We're in this little war with Tabaristan just while we're waiting for some other stuff to happen. Bahamas are their ally. They are sending some units towards us, which we should be able to deal with. We've lost an advisor, we gain a military engineer, the knights are being a pain in the arse. We do intend to wipe them out at some point. Trade efficiency, yeah, we definitely need a skill 3 because of the, well, we're not actually annexing Fazan anymore, so we don't really need skill 3, but we'll take one anyway. So we've got all of these ships here. First of all, are we over our naval limit? Yes, by 10 ships. What do we have here? A load of transports that we're probably not going to use. So let's first of all break off the transports. Let's make sure we've got 32 transports. So, they're all merchantmen, I think. We'll take one. You can go and join the other transports. So, we've got a big enough transport navy to transport all of our, you know, a single stack at a time. And then the rest of you here, galleys and... Well, actually, let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and get rid of the transports. Now then, do you guys need upgrading? Yes, you do. Let's get you upgraded and we'll add you to the trade fleet. And, yeah, you'll probably need to get upgraded as well. So it looks like we've gone and dealt with that rebellion. We have. This is an out-of-date fort, so we're just going to get rid of it. How many more out-of-date forts do you have? You've got one down here, and they're all turned on as well. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that fort. Knights are still raiding. We'll leave this army down here because we will want to attack Ethiopia at some point. You guys just sort of hang around on the coast somewhere. You might be needed. So, do we have any... let's see what states we could possibly make. Because I'm guessing we could get some now in Fazan. Or does it automatically become fully annexed? What about if we were to get you now? See, that's actually worthwhile now. 8. Wow, that was cheap. Yeah, so these ones might be worth a bit. So you're worth quite a bit. Apparently it's already got a core on it anyway. What about the others? Yeah, not going to necessarily bother with that one. What about this one? Yeah, you're worth a fair bit. Or maybe we just don't have the admin power to do it. We'll leave some of these out for now. Now who is it that's demanding control? It's the Umera again. Anywhere with half decent manpower that we could hand over to you? Not really. Let's just give you some of this. You don't need a lot of land to be happy, surely. There we go. I don't really like the estate system. I know there are some people who really micromanage the hell out of it. I mean, Arumba's one of them. He tends to sometimes almost abuse the system a little bit. I just really don't like the whole system. I think it's just too fiddly, and the fact that you're basically having to give half of your land away to estates and take a 25% autonomy penalty in each of those provinces, it's just not something that I like. Now then, that is going to be... Wow, I could get another military tech here. That'd put us massively over time, though. But it would give us more artillery shock and more artillery fight. Do you know what? We're making decent money. Corruption be damned. We're going to do it. We need to upgrade our artillery as well. Right, that's their army destroyed. Superior unit types. So we'll do that now. Well, we need to recover the morale. So, are you willing to accept total surrender? You are not. Wow. Well done, Crimea, for getting all the way down there and sieging those guys out. Now, will you guys get... Yes, you'll white peace. So Bahamas is now out of the war, which now means we have 100% war score against these guys. So let's go and take everything from you, including all of your money, which you have quite a bit of, actually. Send a man there. And the war is over, boys. Where has a relatively decent supply limit? That one. Because we want to resign our leader here, because it's our ruler. Some of our provinces lack cores. Luckily, they're relatively cheap to do, so that's fine. Free advisor slot, which is the military guy. I think we'll just go for the reinforced speed one at the moment, because we're so far ahead in... How much corruption are we gaining from that unbalanced research? Quite a lot. The corrupt officials is being a pain as well. Who has high liberty desire? Ajuran. Why do you have high liberty desire? Is it because of your size? Do we need to start integrating you as well? Okay, we'll placate local rulers. Let's go and have a little bit of a word with you. Because I'm thinking, some pause, that we might need... You're disloyal, that should go away. Annexed vassal, of course, yeah, that went down a little bit. Should be loving us, really. We'll go ahead and try and improve relations with them for a bit. So, we still don't have enough to get our claim on Venice yet. Right, we're not in a war now. Now we're not in a war. Netherlands would come in. France still would not. Accepting would destabilise France. And they're still fighting in another war. And our diplomatic reputation is in the toilet. Okay, what about if we went straight after Spain then? You've got a truce with Spain. So, what about if I went to war with Venice? You'd still come in and help them, wouldn't you? It's not going according to plan. That's the problem here. Legitimacy's fine, so we'll go and do that one. Disloyal estates, that's okay. What about the knights? Can I declare directly onto the knights? Conversion done. Don't have a CB here. France would actually come in on my side. No CB makes it a problem, though. We'd actually be able to go to war with Spain and Venice if we could declare war on the knights. But we can fabricate on the knights. I think I might have found our way in here. Okay, that's... the transports can all group together. You guys are still getting repaired. That's fine. Another conversion to do. Got a few Coptic ones that we need to sort out now as well. So we'll still try and get our claim on Venice anyway. We might as well. We're already at like 22.4% now on the spy network. So we might as well at least try and do that. Oh, these are not good. Costs us more money. We'll take the one that costs us more money initially. Just so things aren't quite as bad. Yeah, the corruption is going to be a problem. We do really need to catch up on Diplotech. I'm sure we will. Austria paid off all of Cologne's debt. So yeah, we just need to be able to declare on the knights. And if we can do that, France will come in and help us. We can take stuff from Spain as well. So how long will it take to get our claim on the knights? Longer than we'd like. Can we see around the coast of Africa yet? Because the knights are just being a pain in the hoop at the moment. Ethiopia's taking forever as well. Kilwa. Would you be willing to share maps? No, because you're threatened towards us. How about you guys? Do you know what, though? France might. Why haven't I thought of asking France? France is a colonizer, so they won't share maps. It's very unfortunate, that, isn't it? What about you guys? You would, actually. Let's bring you back. And also, just because it's hit 25%, let's go ahead and fabricate our claim here on Venice. So that's that done. Let's get you sorted. So, don't even care who you are, to be honest. Let's go and request to share maps. I would like... Got the West African Sea, South Atlantic. Yeah, not what I'm after. Well, we'll try the South African Sea. That's not helped out too much. Because we want South Africa. And South Africa and South Atlantic. That's what we want. What about you guys? Most likely accept. Costs us some prestige to do. Let's wait until we get that diplomat back. So I want to get that. I mean, I might as well just destroy the heavy and just rebuild another one. It'd probably be cheaper and easier in the long run. North Atlantic, Pacific South America, South Atlantic. See, South Atlantic is probably what we want. Must have no units in a region adjacent to this one. Wasn't aware that I had. I'm not bothered about Austria. We must have no units in a region adjacent to this one. Well, it's the South Atlantic. I don't have any units. Oh, well, that's not going to work, is it? I'm just going to give up on that. This whole share maps thing is, like, terrible. Just leave the ship there. It's not going to hurt. Don't care what you guys want. These ships are now fully repaired. So let's just get you together with the trade fleet, and then we'll send you out again. Finally, we can catch up a little bit on Diplo. We're still behind, though, because the military tech, we are so far ahead. So we do need to catch up with that as quickly as we can. But that'll be fine. We've lost a general. And we might as well get another one, because we've got so many military points coming in. New general. And, yeah, 442. Actually, you're pretty good. Don't have any siege. Seems to be relatively rare that you get siege on generals at the moment. So, right, you guys are all together. Let's group you up. And you are going to... any damage. And you're going to protect trade. Where will we get the most out of you? Oh, Aleppo. Let's go and send you there. So, you can also probably have a few more ships. What's our force limit like? Actually, no, we're quite close, so we'll leave it there. So, we can recall our diplomat from Venice. We don't need you there anymore. I will keep checking out, like, Spain and the Papal State to see if there is ever a chance that we can start a fight there. See, Netherlands would come in, but France still would not. Wow, -2. Accepting would destabilise France. Yeah, but why? And our diplomatic reputation is low. We could get our Diplo rep up. Why is my Diplo rep so low? Should be able to see it here. Diplomatic reputation. Overextension annexed subjects. Yeah, it takes a while for that annexed subjects to go away, doesn't it? Where are we? Annexed subjects, April of 19. So there's still another 7 years before that goes away. If it wasn't for the fact we'd annexed Fezzan, then France might actually be willing to step in and help with that one. But why would they be destabilised? They got some sort of relation with one of the people that we would be attacking. And truces shouldn't count. They're embargoing Spain. So if I got all my embargoes, you never sort of see the costly embargoes thing now. We're embargoing Spain. We're embargoing the Commonwealth. We're not embargoing Austria. Actually, Austria is not my rival. Who are my rivals? It is just the Commonwealth and Spain at the moment. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, if we can just get that claim on the Knights. See, this fleet is actually at 98, so I'm going to go ahead and get 2 more lights just so that it's actually at 100. It'll just make me happier. Also, yeah, this army here that belonged to... yeah, we'll gain the 5 prestige. This is the army that belonged to Fezzan, and it isn't quite the right mix. For a start, it's got far too many cav in there, and a couple too many infantry. So let's just select this sort of half weird unit and move it over here. We might make that into a full unit later on. But then this unit we'll make into like a proper stack. So basically we need to get you up to 14 cannons. And we've still... yeah, we've got the force limit to do that. We're fine. Who's just died now? It's our Diplo guy. We need to stop losing the Diplo guy. We need to catch up. Morale of navies, trade efficiency. They're all fairly terrible, to be honest. But I think I'm going to go for the morale of navies one, just because we actually want to try and get the Diplotech up as quick as we can. Also, I think morale of navies actually gives your trade fleets more power anyway, so you will partially pay for himself. Did I just see that we'd lost another general? We have indeed. And you're a 2-4-4-2. You're actually pretty good as well. Has a couple of decent generals. So, rebellions. Yep, not too bad. Lose some ducats for 5 prestige. We get a free 2-decker. Lose 20 ducats and get a... so we get a free ship, whichever way we go. Oh, get the 2-decker. And you're actually somewhere that I can get to my fleet as well. Now, are these actually 2-deckers? These are war galleons. These need upgrading, don't they? Go ahead and do that. I'm tempted just to get rid of this, because it's now out of date as well. Do you know what? We're just going to go and sell it or destroy it. I just can't be bothered with it. So, you guys can all group together, and then when you're... well, actually, you can mothball now. You should still get semi-repaired. Will they actually repair up to 25% is the question. No, they don't get any rep ticks at all. So we want them to get up to 25. So we'll give them 2 months and then we'll mothball them all again. So that's fine. Let's keep our eye on... missionaries are almost done. We want this to get up to 20... is it 20 or 25%? If it's 20%, then we're nearly there. So there's 20 point... right, let's have a look. Knights. You've had it too good for too long. Fabricate claim. Malta. We have our claim against the Knights. Go on to the next turn. If we were to declare a war against you, France and the Netherlands would come in on our side. Spain and Venice would come in against us, as would Genoa and Sweden, which is a little bit of a worry, but I think we've got this. So we want to call these guys in. They are definitely going to help us. Now, we do want to take Malta away from the Knights, but at the same time, my main concern here is actually getting some stuff from Venice. So we are paused. You are going to have a leader. You're not currently assigned, so we'll assign you a leader. You're going to march straight into there. We are going to need the transports. Let's get the... Well, we'll leave the trade fleet out there for the time being. We want the heavies to get repaired now. But we also want to move some ships down here into Spain. Now, can we get access through the Papal States? Because if we can get... Yeah, we can get military access through the Papal State. Brilliant. What have we got going on here? Lose piety and gain a lot of money. We'll keep the piety. We'll pause up. Got another conversion or 8 to do. Let's go ahead and give you a leader. We've got a couple that are unassigned. I'm going to start going down here and marching in on Spain's party. So let's get you down here as well. Now they might try and land some troops on us. I'm going to turn this fort on, although this fort is actually out of date and needs upgrading. We are going to turn on our capital fort, although that's also out of date and needs upgrading, but we'll turn it on anyway. So we do need to sort of get down here and get some stuff done. We do have an army there. I'm not going to bring you in as backup, but I might bring you in to help out as well. So the knights are still raiding us, which is going to be a little bit of a pain. I did call France and everybody else in, didn't I? Oh, good. I had a horrible thought there that I hadn't actually pulled everybody else in. And that would have upset me a little bit. Did I not ask you to go and get involved in that fight? Because you really should be. So hopefully France will mostly deal with Spain. Now we do have Genoa over here as well. I don't think they're going to give me too much grief, but we are going to start moving some of these guys forward. We've got a lot of men. We might as well use them, right? But we will be continuing with this war in the next video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying EU4 as the Ottomans. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.